Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Iron Man, and it is for $75 ahead, so the winning team will be winning $225, and the losing team will be losing $225, and we have Bill Wee versus Boggs 11, and let's go ahead and hop right in. So, wait, also make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord, the link down below at the very top of the description if you want to play in future Iron Man. So, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Boggs win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they'll decide to go first. 45 versus 60. Opening hands, we have Tracer, Space, White Dragon, Illusion, Veiler. They have Right, Ash, Driver, Gamma, Z, Almond. So we have one hand trap in this hand. It's just a Veiler. They are playing 60, so it's pretty obvious it's probably combo. Activate Right. Go ahead, special summon out the token, and then bring out Fateful. Fateful effect to go search and discard. So grab Temple, discard Driver, and then special summon out Temple, normal summon out Z Almond, and then we're gonna turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect 1, Fateful effect 2, Veiler 3, and then they're gonna go search Draco back. Temple Graveyard effect, Banish to go search Right, and then they're just gonna pass. Okay, so the thing, this is still Ash Blossom, plus they can make Floor, it's a level 4 token, Hulk tag out, Shooting Riser effect on Veiler, Synchro in the Floor. Pass, draw Ravine. And then they're going to activate Ravine effect. Or they could even go for Pepega Ruler mill 5, and hit a hand trap. That could be the route, just because if you need follow-up, like, that's the route that you take if you need follow-up plus an interruption. Like, if you know that a Floor plus Ash you still lose to, like, lose through, they may as well go for Ruler to try to hit another interruption. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe you hit Snow or something too, but you just get follow up. It's like the important part. Ravine, discard Chaos Space. They're gonna chain Ash Blossom on that to stop it. On Resolution, Hulk effect, tag out, and then summon Shooting Riser effect, go dump. And then it's going to dump Jet. Or I guess Jet makes more sense. Yeah, you'd want to dump Jet, not Veiler. I'm not used to doing that with Jet. But yeah, no, that's what you'd want to do. That's just obvious, better follow-up. That's not Ruler. That's Floor. So, summon that out. Illusion effect. Go grab Souls and then put back. Just puts back the illusion to the top. Yeah, just tells them that they put that back. Which I don't agree with. I don't like doing that play. Souls get rid of Ravine to draw. They're gonna chain Floor. And then this is just combo. Banish, special summon out White. And then they're thinking here because they can normal summon out Tracer, go for Hulk. Decide to not go for the Hulk line with the dragons underneath it. We're going to go make Strikers, Striker 1, White 2. I was going to say, they already went through Ash, so it doesn't really matter how you do those chain links. I guess, like, if you have a Skullmeister on White Dragon, like, that's unfortunate. So go search, and then special summon out Black by banishing White. Chaos Space, banish, put back White to the bottom of the deck, and then draws into a Destrudo. Destrudo effects, that's just another tuner extender here. And then we're going to put those back, go for Hulk effect. Okay, so like, this kind of works out pretty well. Bring out Red Rose, and then we're going to turn those into Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser effect, Chain Link 3, Black 2, Red Rose 1. So go search White, dump Snow, bring out Rox Rose effect, grab the Basil Rose shoot. And then after that, we're going to turn all of those into the Appaloosa, which will make you feel very safe because you already know these two cards. You just don't know Gamma. So there's only one unknown card in their hand, and now you have a way to negate monsters. So that's probably a good feeling. Boot, bring out Tracer. Basil Rose Shoot. They're putting in the spell Trap Zone. But this card doesn't target. It can special summon from hand or graveyard, by the way. They're going to Chain Tracer, pop the Basil Rose Shoot, bring out Recharger, and then special summon back out Roxrose off the Rose Shoot, and then turn the Recharger and Tracer into Ruler. Ruler effect goes through, mill 5. Oh, that's just live. Yeah, just Million Temple there's just game, because we haven't used right this turn, and we haven't used the normal summon monster effects, so go search that. Activate, special summon out the token, bring out Fateful, and they admit defeat. So moving on into game 2 now, we are going to see Boggs go first. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Boot, Chaos Space, Quick Launch Abs. Yeah, it's like Boot's not optimal to draw, but every other card's crazy, so who cares? And they have Scarlet, Ash, Basil Rose Shoot, draw Gamma. Oh. Yeah. I don't agree with this build of the deck. I'm not gonna lie. Playing 60 with like Red Rose Dragons and Eldlich. I mean, I don't think that deck is the greatest, but I do think it's a little bit better than people give it credit for, just because like everybody's playing this 60 card build with like a lot of bricks in it. And like if you're playing the Red Rose bricks and you're playing you're playing a whole bunch of bricks in the deck, simple as that. And then on top of that, you're playing with Eldlich cards. Do you understand like how hard it actually is to go second in that, even if you draw hand traps? Because imagine if you're just going second with a hand like this, right? Like, the side patterns are still probably somewhat the same, and these cards are still probably just hand traps. And it's just like, yeah, I don't know, you're just not doing anything. They're going to set Scarlet past, they draw Veiler, activate Chaos Space, discard Abs, and then go search. So go search White Dragon, and then Abs effect, Chainlink 1, draw Chainlink 2, Gamma Chainlink 3, and then the opponent will go ahead and do Gamma Chainlink 4. So special summon out Gamma, special summon out Driver, draws an effect, Abs can't search, and then activate Quick Launch, chain Ash Blossom on that, and then they're just going to pass turn. They're going to activate Scarlet at end phase, bring out Golden Lord, and then banish those, pass turn, they draw right, and then they're going to go standby phase, main phase, activate right, and then right will special summon out the token, and then go bring out Fateful. Also, something I said in a video the other day was completely wrong, and I literally had no idea leading up to that point. It was about Mystic Mine. I wish there was Mystic Mine right here, so that way I could just show the effect. I don't know, I should have waited. He's probably going to pop up sometime throughout this, but I was saying that, like, end phase, you could have checked with Mystic Mine and then had done something, so that way Mystic Mine would stay on field, but Mystic Mine only checks at end phase if both players have the same monster, so when it checks, it would just go, and it doesn't check otherwise, and I was comparing it to Into the Void, but that was just simply wrong. I didn't actually realize how Mystic Mine was worded, and I straight up have been using that card wrong for so long. So long. It's actually insane. Which actually like clears up so many things that have been said in the past, because I had it ruled by many judges, like probably 3 judges I had spoke to, that like back in striker format you couldn't like Widow Anchor their guy, right? And then end phase you have like Shiz and I don't even know, like Shiz and Rusty. You go, okay, Mystic Mine check, and then pass back Rusty to him. And I was like, why can't you do that? And they were just like, you can't. And, you know, I never had gotten the greatest explanation. And now I know why. So it all makes sense now. Probably was cheated a few times, but the past is in the past. Now we know for the future. That's all that matters. But Now they bring out the token, bring out Fateful. They are thinking here. Long think. Okay, Fateful Adventure effect to go search and discard. So that will go ahead. Grab Temple. Discard Rose Shoot. Special summon out Temple. Fateful effect for Draco back. And then we're going to turn Temple and Golden Lord into Lina. Lina effect. Target Gamma. Special summon that out. That's 3,000. That's 65. That's game if this goes through, because it's going to Golden Lord bring itself back. So target Gamma. So change Veiler on that. And now they're going to get rid of Token and Lina. Go for Selene. Selene effect. Gain counters. Effect lose counters. Special summon back out from the graveyard. And then just access code. Access code effect gain attack. And then we can Golden Lord. Send. Summon back out. Okay. Okay, so yeah, just go battle phase and attack for game. So we end up seeing Eldlich winning that game after Dragon opening very, very strong. You know, just the hand traps to stop him, make him pass on nothing, and then have what it takes, like, you know, top deck right, you know, and then just go for game. Going on to the next game now. Game 3, we're going to see Dragon go first. Opening hands, we have Roxrose, Anti-Spell, Chaos Base, Ash Blossom, Veiler. They have Veiler, Xiamen, Droll, Driver, Jet Synchron. So normal summon Roxrose, effect, go search, grab out Basil Rose Shoot. They're going to drop Droll and Lockbird, link off for Pisty, Basil Rose Shoot, summon back out Roxrose. And then we're just going to link those off, go in the seal, set anti-spell Chaos Space, that way we can use this next turn. They're going to draw for turn, you know, flip anti-spell now. And then go main phase, normal summon Xiamen, activate seal effect, tribute the bounce, bounce Xiamen, seal graveyard effect, chain Ash Blossom on that. Pass turn, draw Chaos Space, and then go main phase, Chaos Space, discard Veiler to go search out Black Dragon, and it goes through, so that's huge. And then banish seal, special summon out Black. Wonder what play they're thinking about here. They have gone through Pisty, so they're gonna go ahead, go for Striker Dragon, Striker 1, Black 2, Veiler 3, while we have anti-spell up, so we're searching a card that doesn't do anything for a turn. I mean, I guess you Veiler? No, like, there's no way you ever Veiler that. That just feels so bad. Go search white. Special summon out white by banishing black, Chaos Space, banish, go put back the black, and then draw one. Draws in the Griffin Rider. We already have monsters on board, so it's not like Griffin Rider's going to do anything right now. Unless if we're planning on doing something crazy. But normal summon Ash, turn those into Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser 1, white 2, search black, dump snow. And then go battle phase, attack, attack. So putting them down to 49, main phase 2, link off in the Romulus. Romulus effect, go search Ravine. Also, Griffin making Romulus is pretty funny. Just because, like, Wing Beast monsters, or, like, you'd see people use Griffin and dotKuro to make Romulus, and it's like, oh, okay, it's a little cheeky. They draw Golden Lord, but no spell to send with it. Normal summon Xiamen, I guess R-Trap, spell R-Trap. But on summon a Xiamen, we're going to activate Snow to go set. And I mean, you know, if we just keep interrupting the Xiamen, they're not doing anything here. GG's, who's next? So, Bag, DB, Hater. Hopping into the next one, we got Bill Wee versus DB Hater. And we're going to see Bill Wee win the rock, paper, scissors shoot. They're going to go first, 45 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Chaos Base, Nib, Quick Launch, Ash, Driver. They have Ogre Dance, Foxy Tune, Ogre Dance, Droplet, and Endless Engine. So they're going to go main phase, Chaos Base, get rid of Driver, go search out Black. And then nothing on resolution there, no draw. Special summon out black, normal summon Ash Blossom, turn those into Hulk. And then we're going to have Hulk 1, black 2, go search out white, Hulk special summon out red rose, and then banish black, special out white, and then chaos space. Banish, put back the black, draw on the rocket synchron, turn this into shooting riser, and then activate all 3 effects. So white, go search black, shooting riser, dump snow, and red rose, bring out Rox Rose, grab Basil Rose shoot. Rox Rose and the Striker Dragon effect, go search boot, and then shooting riser into Pisty effect, special summon back out the Red Rose Dragon. Now turn those into Romulus effect to go search, grab Ravine, and then we're gonna activate the quick launch to special summon out Tracer. And then activate the Basil Rose shoot, chain Tracer, pop the Basil Rose shoot, bring out Recharger, bring out another one. And you might be like, why are we committing all these bodies? Like, oh my gosh, what if they have Nib? But when we had Hulk, Romulus, Striker Dragon, like, they would have done it before Romulus most likely. But if they let you make Romulus, then right there just forces, like, we could just make Appaloosa. So, we're going to go into Ruler effect mill. We hit Destrudo, Abs, Gamma, grab back Abs, and then link off into the Borderland. Striker Dragon effect, pop itself for Recharger. So the zones are a little bit messed up because you're supposed to put Borderland, like, pointing to Striker Dragon in the main monster zone. Striker Dragon and the Recharger effect, bring itself out. Borderland, target Recharger, bring out Tracer, and then we're going to get rid of those, go for Savage effect to equip Hulk, and then Banish Light and Dark, bring out Ruler, and then we're going to turn those into IP, and then another reason why we want this in the main monster zone is because if we had it here, it points left and right, and then when we IP effect, we can make unicorn that points to it to get a draw. Pass, it draws Diamond. It's not like the biggest deal here. I mean, you're missing out on a draw, but okay. They have Droplet. Droplet can deal with all 3 things on board, obviously. Normal summon out Ziaman. And then they're going to go ahead and Ziaman effect, pay 6, chain Borderland to bring out Tracer now. Ogre Dance. Discard itself. And then go search out DeanOOR. DeanOOR effect, reveal itself and Ogre Dance. And then they let this go. Guessing it's because on resolution you IP unicorn spin back DeanOOR. Yeah, probably. You get hit by Foxy Tune. But to be fair, if they Foxy Tune you, that's also just fine because they use every card. You can just Savage negate Foxy Tune, Snow their last thing. You still have Nib in hand. You traded with everything, but you still have Nib in hand in case of somehow they have like a Talents draw 2 into more good stuff. Unicorn effect, put back DeanOOR. I guess you'd probably just Snow then. Activate Droplet. I mean, not Snow right now. I'm talking about if all that happened. Droplet, get rid of DeanOOR, negate Savage, and then DeanOOR effect, summon back out the Ogre Dance from the graveyard. Now here, they could make Punisher. So do you Snow to prevent Punisher? I think you do, because you have Nib. Yeah, so you definitely just Snow that. Banish, summon Snow effect, set Ogre Dance. So we're setting Ogre Dance over the Tuner. I guess Tuner doesn't really matter when you have Nib. Okay, yeah, they just submit defeat. Going on into the next game now. We're going to go ahead and see DB Hater be going first. Opening hands, we have right, gamma, quick launch. They have Nib, Token Collector, Etelli, Xiamen, and Therion stand up. So this card's been becoming a lot more popular recently. It is a pretty good card. You know, you can activate it, target a Therion in your graveyard, special summon it, and then equip a Therion from your hand or grave. Like, Lily search this and then proceed to like actually use your Therions to like you know, you don't end with King on board half the time. You just stand up, bring out King, which is fine. And then this other effect you can equip, but that effect doesn't come up as much. Normal summon Xiamen effect to try to go search, chain gamma, special summon out driver, special summon out gamma. All they have is Etelli. They already went through Xiamen effect, so they're gonna set, pass, draw temple. They can't activate Token Collector, otherwise they can't drop Nib, but maybe they drop Token Collector and pray that we out it, and then they drop Nib. Fateful effect to go search. We're going to search Griff, and we could have searched Draco back and got rid of that, because you can search Draco back on the Token Collector summon, but now we're going to special summon out Griffin, activate Quick Launch. Quick Launch, go bring out Tracer. Okay, still not searching the Draco back. Normal summon Temple. Okay, because we're going to chain block this from Ash. Okay, no, that's fair. Hulk 1, Fateful 2. So go search Draco back, special summon out Red Rose, that's why they saved it. And then go for Fleur. Red Rose effect, go special summon Rox Rose effect, go grab Basil Rose Shoot. Now they're thinking here, they're going to go Fleur effect, target the back row. I guess they do kind of know that the opponent is on a Therion Punk deck, because we saw 2 Ogre Dance game 1, and you know that the Adventure build, let alone the pot, like they might play 1, there's no way they play 2 Ogre Dance. So then you don't have to worry about this being scythe that you're popping. Rox Rose and the Striker Dragon effect, go search Boot, and then activate Rose Shoot, bring out Red Rose, turn those into Unicorn, because you're like, you know it's not Imperm, right? Like, that's just obvious. Imperm would have been done on Hulk. It's not like an actual back row. Unicorn to spin back Token Collector, and then draw Nib. And then turn those into access code, affecting attack, and then just battle phase. Now I can Nib Imperm. Yes, you can. Do it, please. They're going to go battle phase and attack. Activate the Nib. Yeah, Fleur negate. Drops the Etelli. So, wait, what's your top deck? Just curious. It was King. Okay, so who's next? Danny Boy. So now we're going to see Bill Wee versus Danny Boy 1206. We're going to see Bill Wee win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then they will decide to go first. 45 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Driver, Souls, Destrudo, Recharger, Draco back. They have Ogre Dance, Foxy Tune, Shiraka, Prosperity, and Etelli. So now activate Magician Souls, go dump Illusions, summon out Magician Souls for 1. Draws into right. Bring out Token, bring out Fateful effect. Oh, it's just full combo. Like, the opponent just loses. They don't have hand trap. Griffin summon out. And then Destrudo effect. I wonder how many hand traps they're actually playing in their build. So I feel like they haven't been drawing them. And this deck can definitely play a very solid amount of hand traps. No doubt. So bring out Destrudo and then go for Hulk. And we all know how strong Hulk plus Brave Token cards are. Like, the Brave Token card, they just work so well. They're negates. They're good going second. They just awkwardly have the exact levels that we need. Like the level 7 that works with the 3, the level 4 to make Shooting Riser to help us play around Droplet by dumping snow. Like, This cards just work too well together. Red Rose, bring out Rocks Rose effect, go search Basil Rose shoot. But you are adding a lot of bricks putting both of these engines into your deck. But you're also adding a lot of power. Striker Dragon, go search Boot. Basil Rose shoot, bring out Rocks Rose. So we just like didn't make Shooting Riser first. We made Striker and then Shooting Riser, which like honestly doesn't really matter, because if they had like Nib Imperm, it would have probably been dropped already. So I guess it doesn't matter, but it is a little different. Go for Shooting Riser effect, go dump Snow, and then turn that into Pisty, bring out Red Rose, turn those into Romulus effect, go search Ravine. Then activate Ravine, discard Driver, dump Abs, grab Tracer, activate Boot effect, summon out the Tracer and the Recharger, and then turn those into Pepega Ruler effect, mill 5, Chaos Space, Temple, Chaos Space, Gamma. Okay, yeah, we take that. Go for the Borderland. Hey, there we go. Point into the Striker Dragon. We learned. Grab Recharger effect, summon back out Tracer, banish Temple, go search right, Tracer effect, pop Fateful, bring out Synchron, and then we're gonna go Borderland effect, bring out Recharger, and then turn those two into Savage effect to equip Hulk, and then banish Light and Dark for Pepega Ruler, Chaos Space, banish, put back Striker, draw Valor, which is just another interruption, go for IP, and pass. So we end with Snowing Graveyard, Valor in hand, Borderland, IP, Savage, Floor. Also, we could Snow Summon and then IP into Unicorn, so then we could Snow again because we get the Snow off board. Also, we'll have Unicorn draw, which just draws us into Ash Blossom. So we're going to have like 8 interruptions if you really think about it. Pass, they draw Lily. Okay, let's see if they can play through this. I mean, are they even going to try to play? Activate Prosperity to go banish 3. They let it go. Look at the top 3 cards. Grabs Talons. Okay, they also banished Celine, which may be like one of the cards that can help push through this here. I don't know, I feel like that last push for access code is usually like, you know, a lot of the times you'll end up breaking a board and put up 0 interruptions, and like, no, that's probably the card that helps do it, but they're gonna go Ogre Dance, get rid of itself, go search Xiamen. Summon Xiamen. They're probably a little sketched out because Talons. They could have more Talons too. Xiamen, chain Borderland. Negate it, bring out Recharger. Activate E-Telly. Okay, so E-Telly goes through and they just scoop. Going on into game 2 now, we're going to see the Punk Therion go first. We have right, Basil Rose shoot, Foolish, Abs right. They have Talons called by all 3 there. They literally can't play. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna be real, run back right now. Bro, if you had combo, we lost. Yeah, no hand traps. Oh, they didn't even scoop yet. I guess they showed their hands, so like, even if they don't scoop, is called by really gonna save them? Actually, I think we top decked quick launch, right? Okay, top deck quick launch makes everything fine. I guess like technically if they only have called by, like it probably doesn't matter. Wait. No, cause yeah, it probably doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, it doesn't matter, okay, so yeah, that's it. Just the GG's. But we're gonna end up seeing we end up sweep in there. Back to him old self. You know, we saw Bill like a year ago. Actually, it was like right a year ago. The ban list literally, that's crazy. It was literally a year ago. And we saw Bill on Tri Brigade. That's back when he had the DB hacks because he just kept drawing Imperial Order like every single game right when he needed it. So that was crazy. But now he's back. You know, he was back a little bit ago, but he's doing his thing. You know, he's sweeping in the 3v3s. You know, there's a little bit of difference between sweeping in a 2v2 and a 3v3. Way better in a 3v3. Ends up doing it with Dragon. It's actually kind of weird that they put up 2 Punk Therion. 2 Punk Therion and an Eldlich Punk Adventure. I think Eldlich is fine. The deck, like when you're going into an IronMan, you gotta think like you probably want at least 2 combo and 1 deck that can deal with back row very well. Eldlich, you know, you're playing the Eldlich engine that can deal with back row. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.